हाय सो आई एम सागर दिस साइड एंड बहुत दिन हो गए लाइक सोच रहा था मैं कि लाइक इस पे वीडियो बना दूँ बिकॉज यू नो फार्मर प्रोटेस्ट हो रहे हैं. People are saying that it's a farmer protest. We don't even know if whether it is a farmer protest or it is a straight protest or maybe a combination of both. Certain farmers are there, certain you know also like mainly it's happening in the Punjab region, and although we have farmers, I think everywhere in our country, like in every state we have like farmers, and like majority of Indian economy, like most of the people are like into farming sector. But still there is certain region जहाँ से ज़्यादा मतलब protest आ रहा है. So it's kind of interesting. Usually I'm not a guy who would be speaking on these things because I have a, like quite a lively life of my own. I do a lot of things, so देखते रहता हूँ. Leftist call me a rightist and rightist call me a leftist. So I think I would consider myself as a progressive centrist. So yeah, so it's kind of interesting, like a lot of liberals. So what I personally feel is, like when any country goes into, like too far or like towards too left, it goes off the track. So काफी ज्यादा हो रहा है तो सोचा like I can also put my two cents. So I also like put my laptop over here just to चीज़ें याद रहे. कुछ मतलब एक्ट्स एज इट इज बोलना चाहता हूँ. सो बेसिकली क्या क्या है ये फार्मर प्रोटेस्ट. बेसिकली तीन चीज़ें. देर आर थ्री एक्ट्स दैट जिसके ऊपर सब इश्यूज मतलब प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है. My maternal, by the way, my maternal uncle came, like a week ago to my home, and I was just, casually like the way I like talk to people. I was like, humorously, I was saying, "Hey, aren't you like joining the farmers in the protest because he's also farmer?" Like my, like a very big side of my maternal family are into farming for like I guess more than 100 years. I think it would be eternity. I don't know. They have been it's like our family, my maternal family side are into these things. So I was just chatting with him, and the kind of guy he is, the hardcore farmer. He told me, "यार protest करूँगा तो farming कब करूँगा?" And it struck me, and that because issues तो बहुत सारे होते रहते हैं, but why I failed to make this video because it make me awestruck. Because if he is saying this, then what this is all about? Whatever I am watching on the television, on the TV. So I also like searched about it, and I also got to know, and then so I think that whatever the three acts are very farmer friendly. I think you guys would also agree. Like once I'll go through this. So there are three acts. Okay, first act says Farmer Produce Trade and Commerce Act 2020. Basically, what it says that it expands the scope of trade areas of farmer produce from select areas to any place of production, collection, and aggregation. Allows electronic trading and e-commerce of scheduled farmers' produce. Third, prohibits state governments from levying any market fee, cess, or levy any on farmers, traders, and electronic trading platforms for trade of farmers' produce conducted in outside trade areas. Sorry to made it, like for making it too lengthy. Basically तीन चीज बोल रहा है ये. पहला बोल रहा है कि फार्मर का जो स्कोप है जहाँ वो सेल कर सकते हैं वो कुछ सिलेक्ट एरियाज जो है अभी मंडीज उससे एक्सपांड करके इट कैन बी एट एनी प्लेस ऑफ प्रोडक्शन, any place of collection, and any place of aggregation. So you are basically getting more choice. Like this thing we know about business. Like whenever you have more choice, there would be better competition. You would be also getting more money. If someone is giving me X amount of money and someone is, I also have an option now where I can get X plus one. Certainly there would be more options. I might also get an option which is X minus one. But hey, it's my decision to take, right? I can again anyway I can go to the X, right? If I don't want to go to the X minus 1, I can go to X plus 1, right? So what's the problem with this? Secondly, इसमें एक चीज ये भी हो रही है कि it allows electronic trading and e-commerce of scheduled farmer produce. क्या दिक्कत है? The world is moving into digital. Okay, the world is moving into the internet. Even someone who is like from a scheduled tribal area of any part of the country are like producing handicrafts over this online platforms, and they are earning money, right? We all know the success stories. What's the problem? If if there is an e-commerce platform for farmers, let's say if I am a buyer, I want something, I don't find it in my mandi, I have a, I don't know how it works, but I'm just, assuming it, and that's how it should be, it would be. Let's say I have an e-commerce and मुझे चाहिए शुगर कैन, मेरे एरिया में नहीं होता. आई एम फ्रॉम एमपी, यहाँ पे सोयाबीन होता है राइट मेनली. सो व्हाट इफ आई हैव एन ऑप्शन, मेरे को प्राइस दिख रही है, ओके आई वांट इट एंड आई जस्ट गेट इट. सो ऑप्शंस तो दिए ना लोगों को, दिक्कत कहाँ है? एक पॉइंट ये भी है कि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कोई भी मार्केट फी नहीं लेगा एनी टाइप ऑफ इवन ऑन द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स और एनी ट्रेडिंग काइंड ऑफ फी दे वोंट टेक, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट वोंट चार्ज यू. व्हाट्स द प्रॉब्लम नाउ? Like ये तो I think it would be a farmer friendly act. What's the problem? The problem that all this pseudo liberals and this staging protesters and all this I don't want to use certain words, but the ultra leftist I would say they are using is कि यार MSP चला जाएगा. So what is MSP? Basically MSP is minimum support price. कि let's say आपने कुछ प्रोड्यूस किया और उसके रेट्स काफ़ी कम हो गए मार्केट से. ओके, इफ समवन नो वन इज बाइंग, देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स दैट आर अंडर MSP. तो लेट्स से कोई सर्टन फसल इज एट 2500 रुपये की है, उसकी कोई सर्टन अमाउंट उसका होना चाहिए इतना, और वो मार्केट में डिमांड ही नहीं है, इट गोज डाउन टू 1500. नाउ फार्मर ने इतना मेहनत किया, इतना दे हैव पुट देयर hard hard work as well, their money as well, everything, right? So फिर वो नहीं मिला तो MSP क्या होता है बेसिकली? जब कोई रेट डाउन जाता है राइट फ्रॉम द एवरेज रेट और द रेट इट शुड बी, तो गवर्नमेंट सेज कि हम आपको सपोर्ट करेंगे, वील टेक इट एट द प्री डिफाइंड MSP प्राइस, मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस हम पूरा ले लेंगे. इनको डर है, ऐसा ये बोल रहे हैं कि MSP छीन जाएगा. वाई, क्यों छीनेगा? बिकॉज व्हाट दे आर सेइंग कि गवर्नमेंट अगर कुछ लेवी करेगी ही नहीं चार्ज, इफ गवर्नमेंट विल से कि हम इस पे कुछ टैक्स ले ही नहीं रहे, कुछ भी नहीं ले रहे, तो फिर इट शुड बी लाइक ओपन मार्केट है, कोई भी ले ले. बट ऐसा नहीं है. गवर्नमेंट इज गिवन दिस रिटन एश्योरेंस एज वेल दैट वी वुड बी we won't be breaking out from the MSP, like we'll take it at the MSP whenever it is needed. Second, why we are seeing it in Haryana and Punjab area more? Because around 89% of Punjab's farmers are getting their I think wheat, yeah, getting their such kind of crops into MSP. उनको डर ही नहीं है, उनको है ही नहीं कि मतलब even from the area जहाँ पे ना drought है, जहाँ पे let's say पानी नहीं है, and rice one of the product, like one of the crop which is identified into MSP. Rice is a water intensive crop. आपके वहाँ पानी नहीं है फिर भी आप राइस उगाते हो, बहुत पानी कहीं कहीं से निकाल के just because कि MSP मिल रहा है, you are set. I am not like against farmers' prosperity, but there are many more parts of India. There are Jharkhand, there are Bihar, there are Gujarat, there are like deep south. You see, UP, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh. Even there are like farmers over there, but why it is mainly in Punjab? Because उनको ये डर है कि हमारा MSP चला जाएगा. First of all, MSP shouldn't be the concern while producing something. I think this might be a काफी red flag statement to a lot of people. I feel so. That's what I'm saying. What I feel, because अगर कुछ चीज प्रॉफिटेबल नहीं है तो you think of something else. Maybe not now. Maybe अभी MSP पे काम चलाओ, but maybe eventually, maybe you have to work. You have to make things sustainable, right? That's what we as a civilization should do, and that's what we have been doing. Every successful civilization has been doing for all these years. But my second point, MSP तो गवर्नमेंट बोल रही हम निकालेंगे ही नहीं, वो तो मेरा पर्सनल पॉइंट था, बट MSP तो निकाल ही नहीं रहे. Then why all this? Is it just about the opposition? Never know. Yeah, it is. Never know क्या होता है. It is. Okay. Second part. The second act says that Farmers Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Services Act 2020 ये बोलता है कि it provides a legal framework for farmers to enter into pre-arranged contracts with buyers, including mention of pricing. Let's suppose अभी क्या होता था ना कि छोटे छोटे शहरों में, छोटे छोटे गाँव में चीज़ें जैसे कि कुछ प्री डिफाइंड एग्रीमेंट हुआ। मैंने, कोई फार्मर है, आई एम नॉट अ फार्मर लेट्स से, बट आई वांट टू इन्वेस्ट समथिंग। मैंने बोला ठीक है यार, मुंह पे बात हो गई कि आपको मैं इतना प्राइस दे दूंगा, आप ये कर देना। या तो फार्मर चेंज हो गया, या तो मैं चेंज हो गया। सिटी पीपल, और लाइक